Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mike Colleen at MikeColleen.com. I've been gone for a little while. A couple of reasons. Number one, Mercury in retrograde kicked my ass. The first, I think, week or two was like, I felt like I was going to slide through that one, and then it hit me. Oh my God. So, to be honest with you, I was pretty not doing well. So anyways, and then the sun came out. Now, I'm in Northern California in the Bay Area. Where I live, it's been in the mid 70s, so 75, 76, 77. Napa was a little bit warmer, and down south, it was reported it's 81 degrees down there. Not now, it's nighttime. So, but it's still warm right now. It's about probably 68 or something like that. Yeah, mid 60s. So it's been uber nice. So my excuse is I've been out catching sun. I've already got a tan. I call it my winter tan. We get about 2.5 weeks of summer in literally, usually it's mid-January to the end of January, and lately it's been the very end of January going into February. So we are at February 12th today.
We interrupt your regular daily program to bring you this message. It is Valentine's Day coming up, and we are having a 25% off sale on all men's and women's books. Just use the code Valentines with the S at the end. Valentines plural with an S. Now back to your daily program.
Today. Okay, so let's get on it. So I'm making a pizza right now. I'm watching UFC. I don't remember, 271. I'm going to watch. So I'm making this Screaming Mike's pizza, and they got a little mustache I can push out. Right there. It's not so easy. I'll do it later. Screw it. I want to rip it. So anyways, make pizza. Going to watch some UFC. I was a fighter. I think a lot of you know I was a state champion in boxing. Very competitive in kickboxing on the national level. I was actually ranked number 1 in the United States for a year, and I think it was 8 months or a year and 6 months. So I fought. There's a lot more to it: wrestling, boxing, kickboxing, etc., martial arts. But I want to leave it at that. So let's start the bougie. Hopefully, this video is going to save some of you guys' butts. All right. That's our bougie candle. We got flaming up. We got, okay. I've been calling this winter sage. I've been using the wrong, I think at the beginning, because I read it off a long time ago. Hold on, let me get this going. Okay. Wow, it's a little bit more smoke than I thought. No, I was kidding. All right, team. All right. So this smoke is not, I like this better than the regular sage. It doesn't get out of control, and the smell is better. So this is called mountain sage. If I say winter sage, I'm sorry, but it's made by Triloka Global Shaman Smudge Mountain Sage. That's what I get. And you get 3 of them. The other ones over there, I already have it on the package. So that's it, man. There you go. All right. So let's start. So someone sent me a message, and I want to leave names out of it. It's a good one. I already told me I was going to do it. We're fine with it. Someone had mentioned, and I sent her a very, what I call intense message. So she says, I felt a lot of deep fear and confusion from hurt from his energy. Oh, if I could just find that damn magic wand that would heal the hurting. So she did say some other things like, I know it's his path he must take to heal, etc., etc. So one thing I tell people is, and I learned the hard way, as a lot of empaths or light workers have learned, and that's why okay. So actually, when I responded to her, it was an intense, I was like, stop this, no fix. You need to listen. It's probably better. You need to listen to your feelings. You stated you felt deep fear, confusion, and hurt from his energy. So listen to it, period. Now I'm reading this off the email I wrote to her. I said I was walking, this is a metaphor. I was walking in the forest, and I felt this deep fear, confusion, and hurt from this 1,200-pound bear. Run! Okay? So what a lot of empaths, people that want to help heal people, is, I'm feeling this absolute dangerous energy over there, fear, anger, confusion. I think I'm going to go over there and help out. No. This is why we always get hurt. And this was one of the hardest lessons that I had to learn, especially that I'm trained in NLP, hypnosis, timeline therapy, energy healing, Reiki, Huna, pranic healing, and on, It's like, oh, I helped this person. And then I would get hurt really bad. So what you have to understand is if it's not done in a professional setting or a clear setting, it really shouldn't be done at all. Okay? It is not your job to fix total strangers. I have people walk up to me all the time. I'll give you one example. A friend of mine, Julie, we went to, it's a really cool burger joint from Napa. It's from some people, kids I went to school. Their parents own a winery in Napa. Damn, I cannot think of that damn name. So sorry. But they have one here in Marin, one in Napa. They got one or two in San Francisco, and they have one, I think, in Walnut Creek now. I think there's another one. If the name comes to me, I'll tell you. So we have come accustomed to going far away from the crowd. It's like, hey, can we sit over there where no one's at? And she had actually requested this because, and she's kind of does it in a very, not really sneaky way, but kind of smooth way. And as we were walking, I was like, oh, yeah, okay. So we were sitting in the back, and we had just got our food. We started eating. She goes, oh, no. I was like, I know, I see it. There was a lady that worked there. She had her towel, and she's wiping the tables. And she wasn't really wiping. She just kind of wiped a corner, look over, walked next to her. She's like, going from stone to stone, table to table over to us. And I'm kind of, like, hello. And she's, oh, hi. And literally within probably 8 seconds, she burst into tears, and she just started sharing all her problems with me. Now, this is a total strange lady I've never seen before. Not a strange lady, but stranger. And she needed help. She needed a healing. All right. So I worked with her. I just, I was in a very grounded space. I know I could work with her. So in that case, it worked out really well. But, because it didn't feel dangerous. It didn't feel like she was going to, this anger, rage, confusion. She was just emotional. So my point being is if you are a healer, if you have a certain level of being an empath, people out of nowhere will walk up to you and just pour out their heart. They'll just pour out, and they'll burst out in tears. This lady friend of mine, Julie, it was about the 5th time I had. She goes, why do people do that? She goes, I've never ever seen someone just walk up to someone and just start pouring their heart out like that and start crying. Like, it's my energy is what it is. I'm very open. So what happens is when people have hurts, it opens them up and it pops out. That's literally what happens. So let me go back to this. So she said she basically felt this energy, and it's not that the person was bad at all. It's in fact quite the opposite, a very good person, but this person needs to see a professional, someone who's really trained and really good at what they do. And so I'm saying, so you felt this fear, this confusion, this hurt, this wounding, and I'm like, listen to that, because what most empaths do is, I said, they go towards that. Now, one thing I learned, and I'm just going to be really blunt, I've put it in a video years ago. I did ayahuasca a couple of times, and the first time was amazing. The second time was kind of boring, but it did give me a really solid lesson, and here's what it is. It's going to seem simple, and I bet you've heard it 1,000 times, but you didn't really receive the message. And when I did this time, I was like, oh, and it was literally at the very end of it was like, go away from bad, go towards good. That's it. You do that, your life will get better. It is such a simple teaching. And you've heard it before, but you didn't heed it. You didn't listen to it. I didn't. I know I didn't. I do now, though. Another thing is I used to always think you had to change and had to change things. And I'm done. I just want to enjoy my life now. So I wrote run, walk away, go towards the light. This is what you're supposed to do. Now, this is going to blow your mind. When you walk away from the darkness, then and only then can they see the light. Watch this. And you didn't know that. You thought, oh, I'm going to join them in their darkness and I'm going to help them. You can't do that. Doesn't work. Watch this. So when you walk away from the darkness, so you walk away from like, nope, I'm not getting involved with this. And they see this. They're like, wait, what's going on? When you walk away from the darkness, then and only then can they see the light. Otherwise, they don't know there is a light. All they know is darkness. It's all they know. Period. Even if you talk about this mystical, magical bullshit light, in their eyes, they think it's bullshit. They think you're lying because that's darkness is all they know. The only way they will ever leave the darkness is by watching someone completely detach from the negativity, the darkness, let go and walk away from pain and suffering and walk towards love, light, and compassion. They have to watch you do it. Period. If you try to convince them by talking to them, cajoling them, trying to pull them out of the darkness into the light, all you're doing is keeping yourself in the darkness with them. Didn't know that, did you? Because you have to go to them where they are at in the darkness. Thus, all they experience and you reinforce is all there is darkness. Because, as I said, because I'm not saying you have to, as in that's what you should do. I'm saying you really shouldn't do that. I kind of miswrote that. When you go to them in the darkness where they're at, that's all they experience. So let me get back. Thus, all they experience and you reinforce is all there is darkness. All this does is enable them to be in the darkness. It's like going to the bar where the alcoholic is at and joining them up at the bar and having a beer with them. That doesn't show them there's a better way. You literally are going into their world. That doesn't help. So you have to completely let go. And this is key. This is it's a technique that I teach in all my courses, especially for men, to learn the art of letting go, because then women can comfortably come to you. This is anybody, okay? If you're holding on, people are going to want to run away, right? So that's another story. But so I said you have to completely let go. Otherwise, you're creating more bondage and more darkness. Let go and walk away and go towards the light, towards the goodness. Walk away from bad. Walk towards good. This is the life lesson. And I wrote to her, I'm going to make a video about this lesson. So she responded and said, okay. So that's all I want to do with this video. It is really that simple. Oops, sorry, let me close that. Okay, there we go. It really is that simple, and it is that important, and it is that powerful of a shift that makes them go, wait, what is that over there? They've never looked out of this dark clouded area that they've been in before, and they've never seen anyone walk through the fog and disperse the fog, and all of a sudden there's light over there. They've never seen it before. So as long as you keep going back to them, answering their phone calls, unblocking them, and doing all that shit, those people that are in darkness, narcissists, they're never going to leave. Okay? Hey, this is Mike Cooling at MikeCooling.com. I think I went over this pretty good. So I hope this was a shocker to you. I hope it opened your eyes a little bit on the best way to help other people is by you going into the light and becoming a healed, happier person. God bless you guys.